Good evening. Evening. Yep. Lights are on. I got to turn on my headlights when we're doing this, so short video. Maybe, hopefully, probably. I wanted to make a video. It's been a minute, and I was trying to think about what I wanted to talk about with you all. I wanted to think about what kind of story I wanted to tell or what was going on and all the things in my life, and I was not able to easily come up with one. And then it came to me. Uh, Recently, at church, we had what's called a primary program. It's where the children have an opportunity during the first hour when normally we have somebody get up and speak and everything like that. Instead, the kids, ages 3 to 11 or whatever, have the chance and they sing songs and some of them elect to give talks and everything like that. And it was good experience. It was positive. It's always very wonderful to see the kids up there and doing that. And I had four kids up there. And first, of course, was Chan, and he wanted to give a talk, and he did a good job. He was a little quiet, but he's so extroverted that he wanted to, at his young age, to do that, and so that was awesome. Well, then I have three other kids, and one of them wanted to give a talk as well. And they sat down with me and we wrote it out. We prepared it. We went through all that, made sure to put my butter in and all of those things, and did a really good job. And I was very proud of them for getting up there and giving that talk. Well, then two others did not want to give talks, and they went up there and spoke. They didn't give a full on, little talk. I keep referring to a talk. Imagine if you wrote a paragraph and the kids get up there and they read their paragraph about what's going on. Instead, it was reading like a verse from the scriptures. And my other two kids did that. And I was so proud of all of my kids. And I was talking with Mrs. Beckstead about it, where I had the one kid who got up and did a great job with the talk, wrote a talk with me. We went through it, organized this all out, got up, read it, enunciated, sang well, sang beautifully, had a little part on their own, everything like that. I'm using generic everything, right? And then my other kids, the fact that they got up in front of people in public, which is hard for them, was a big deal too. So I have one kid who, no, public speaking is never easy, and it's always worrisome and it's always nerve wracking, but got up and did that thing. And that was a big thing. That was a hard thing for them. But my other kid, they also did a hard thing. Even though it looked easier, for them it was more difficult. And that's kind of what I want to share tonight is when you're doing something that for you is really hard, but it's easy for other people, and you don't get accolades because everybody thinks that, oh, well, you should just be able to do the thing, right? Because you're meeting the average, but everybody else's average is your best. That's your best. And I'm proud of you for doing your best. Just like watching my kid get up there and do their best, even though it looked average to other people, I was proud of that. I'm proud of when you get up there and you do the thing that you are really good at too, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I love seeing you excel at the things that you're good at. But I also want you to know that I'm proud of you too when you get up and you do something that's really hard for you, but isn't hard for other people. And that's worthwhile too. I love you guys so much. And I'm proud of you. And I'm just thinking of over the years, the different kids who I've worked with who were trying really hard, and it may not have looked like it because you weren't excelling, or maybe your grades were the best you could do and it wasn't as good as other people, or even just paying attention in class or getting up and getting to school, and all of that was hard for you, and it's easy for other people, but it was hard for you. And so that was awesome. And I'm proud of you for doing that hard thing when it was easy for everybody else. I love you. I'll see you guys around.